was heartbroken. I was just heartbroken. You could hear it in my voice. Every part of me I felt like I died almost.
Welcome back. You just heard from a Houston woman who learned the land she owns was transferred to someone else without her even knowing about it. It was stolen. What should a homeowner do if they find themselves in the same nightmare? Well, my next guest shares her experience and expertise on the issue when someone steals your deed and you don't even know it. And joining us on the Factor Uncensored tonight, we have with us Mish Guillory, who's a real estate expert. Mish, you know, some disturbing news out there. I heard a report this week on how many people are losing their homes or have to fight to get their homes back from thieves who may steal their deed. Now, how do you even do that?
See, when you ask that question, the implication is that I know how to be a thief, but I will tell you, I don't know anything about being a thief, but what we're doing is we're having documents that are coming up with fraudulent signatures. They're going back and getting fraudulent notaries to go back and say that, hey, this is something that has now been transferred to me. So we're just talking about a lot of fraudsters and a lot of too. And unfortunately, what is happening is that at the local level where your deed is filed, whatever county you're in, there's not some back checking that needs to be happening is not. So the papers get filed, your home is effectively transferred to the fraudster, and you've lost your land or your property.
And so is it a tough battle to get it back? Because obviously fraud is involved, and who's held accountable in addition to the criminal or the thief here, because it's so easy to do?
Here's how this gets really, really deep. So someone can be in another country, fraudulently create papers, file them with the county, and effectively have your home transferred to them. Then they can go back and just sell that house to whomever, because that person doesn't know either that they're buying from a fraudulent person. So we're talking now, not only do I need to undo the mess that was done in maybe the county clerk's office, but someone just bought my land or bought my house. I got to tell these people, I don't have your money, so I can't make you whole again, but give me my stuff back. It's a lot of money and a lot of time.
Incredible, incredible. And it's my understanding that this happens quite often. It's not a rare crime. It happens a lot in this country.
It's not rare. It's been happening for 20 years. It's just that, you know how things are. The more common they become and the more vocal victims become, then this is now suddenly in everyone's view. And it's growing. We'll say that much for sure. I mean, anything that's going to keep running for 20 years, it's working for someone. But now we're talking about it. And this is the good news. Let's tell people what to look out for. And there are some things you can do to try to keep this from happening to you. One of those is maybe look at a home title lock. These people will alert you to any change that's going to happen with your title. For example, let's just say that you have your home refinanced. That is a change to what's happening with your title. You have a new lien holder on it. It would even notify you that you did that. And at the same time, if someone went down to the county with a quit claim deed or something else, you would be notified and can immediately respond.
That's excellent. And so how do you get that on your account, on your deed?
Here's what's interesting. You're going to file paperwork maybe with one of these third-party title-like companies that's going to let you know something has been filed in your name in your respective county. However, some counties, at least in Texas where we are, do this service for free. They offer it to you. We're talking Tarrant County, Dallas County, Rockwell County, Collin County. And some of them, unfortunately, are reporting as low as 1% of homeowners are taking advantage of the programs. Harris County does not have it yet, and I actually spoke with them today. It is something that our county clerk is working on, but you need to either call your respective county or investigate getting a title lock company involved.
It's one of those crimes that's so mind-blowing. We don't think, well, that's not going to happen to us. It's going to happen to somebody else. And then by the time you take action, it's too late. What are some of the telltale signs that something may be going on with your home, your property, and you're not doing it, are there any signs we should look for in besides someone showing up at our house saying, "Get the hell out, I just bought this property"?
I just bought this, right? Okay, there's one thing that I know of for sure, because looking at your documents regularly, you may miss it. But one homeowner said that when he sees mail consistently come to his house with someone else's name on it, it flips him out. He goes, okay, is someone fraudulently using my address, getting their name associated with my address so then they can move forward and prove, yeah, I live there, it's mine.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'm not sure there's some public trigger. You know, we have title insurance on our houses, right? But that title insurance only covers what may have happened with the deed before you bought the house.
Hmm.
Afterwards, you're kind of on your own.